What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my next video as I'm going into part 2 of my sketchbook series. And for this one, for the first page I have, it was like it's a random guy created just to practice using inks. For this one, I was going for the kind of exploration look, kind of had Tomb Raider in the mind, so I drew a random woman searching into a cave with a torch. I wanted to make the sky black, but I changed it and made it white because I didn't want to take too much away from the rocks. This one is a random sketch from imagination. Drew a samurai woman in the forest with a little pose going on and the hearts and a little chain. For this one, I just drew whatever that came in my head. Some girl with flaming fire hair fighting, I guess, a guy using telekinesis or earth powers, I don't know. For this one, just a random rock climber. I was playing around the lines and the shading, give it like a different type of style to it. And most of these pictures, they're all on my Instagram. Go to my Instagram, you can check out a lot of these. The Joker playing around with the colors. This one is a Buffalo Soldier. The Flame Girl again. I don't know, I literally just made her up for the last piece, and I just went along with it again and played around with perspective, her flying over the city. I don't know what I was going for. It was kind of like I guess a selfie, a vampire and succubus and werewolf. This one, I decided to draw Robin attacking a random criminal. A random guy's head. And just a random pose, decided to draw. The Flash, or I forgot the girl Flash. Even though I kind of messed up her arm a little bit, but I already inked it, so I didn't feel like changing it. This one was supposed to be like a twisted version of a fairy tale. I guess it's supposed to be Red Riding Hood. I guess she knows that that's not her grandmother. That's why she's holding a little pistol in her hand. And got a little sweat. This one, I don't know if you've seen, I grew up watching this old TV show that came on in the late 80s called Cops. And this was supposed to be Sergeant Bulletproof. Got his chest crushed and ended up replacing it with cybernetic parts. So I replaced all the parts and it has a little police symbol in there. Just a random little creature inside the drawer, playing around with cross-hatching. Another cartoon I grew up with, Captain N, the Game Master. Have a little Nintendo Power Glove. His Captain N jacket. This one is just a random soldier. I started drawing random soldiers and I started numbering them. I don't know why. I gave one a number and I decided to give each one that I drew a number, and maybe I'll put them in the comic or something. This was a drawing I was going to ink, but I ended up going for something else. So this is more of a thumbnail. And this is the one I went with. And I inked it, and it was like a burning plane and other soldiers jumping out. Also number 5. Playing around with cross-hatching. Or the lines. Another random soldier, which I also numbered number 8. This one I'm playing around with cross-hatching again. Drawing the hand. And this one I was using copic markers. I think this is when I started practicing with it, trying to get realistic looks for certain characters. You could line up Thundercats. Hand study, holding objects. Another copic, Magneto. The hand sketch. This was supposed to have been taken from the anime Yu Yu Hakusho. He shoots energy from his spirit gun, or shoots a spirit gun out. So I was drawing this, and then I didn't get to color it. I didn't finish it. Other hand drawing, playing around with the shadows. Messing around with this. I guess I could say this is another soldier girl, but I guess her specialty is maybe hand-to-hand combat or something, because I gave her the number 2. A little anatomy study. And I was playing around with the inks. I saw a picture in the National Geographic book and started to play around with the inks and try to get the hair and played around with how the lines were going around the face to give it like a kind of a stylized look. Green Lantern. Cross-hatching a foot. A cartoony version of this old character, Meteor Man. Something else I was messing around with for my head. Samurai girl bathing and getting distracted by some ninja in the background. But she's already ready for him though. I didn't get to finish this. I forgot what was even going on in this picture. I know this was supposed to be like a giant creature worm thing, and I actually forgot what was going on in this, so I left it alone. I may rework it eventually. Another cross-hatching study on the arm. Trying to get the veins and the shadows to make the veins pop out. Character from Tokyo Ghoul. I was playing around with the ink brush to give it a little that effect on the bottom. Shazam. Playing around with cross-hatching. Supergirl. Little puppy. Darkwing Duck. I was doing something with African American culture, so I decided to draw this. Character from My Hero Academia. This one I was playing around with different facial expressions. This was supposed to be Luke Cage and Iron Fist doing their patty cake signature move. I decided to do this after watching the series, and this came to mind, so I decided to put this on paper. That's it for this. Like what you see, just like, comment, subscribe. Take care.